Hey babe, it's 2:07 a.m. my time and 5:07 a.m. your time. In order to record this video, I had to stop the webcam being used with the YouTube video that I recorded, which then canceled the entire upload and video completely gone. So I wasted like an hour of my fucking time trying to fucking do that, which is awesome. An hour that I could have spent making that video and uploading it and probably laying down already. So anyway, I'm going to go through this fucking video and try to tell you all the really fucking important parts of the other video that I needed to tell you, but try to do it in this video without making it super long. So one, I didn't tell you about Shay touching me the first time, which was before my 10-minute break, I think, but I waited to tell you on my lunch because I didn't want to like say something and us only being able to exchange like 5 or 6 texts and then having to go and you wondering the entire story and worrying the whole day. So I didn't want to do that to you, so I waited until until my 30-minute lunch. Then, so the third time, which was right as my lunch was ending, was the third time that she touched me, and I said, I would appreciate it if you didn't touch me ever again. And she's like, why? And I said, because I have a girlfriend and I don't want people touching me. And then she said, okay. And then that's when I went and told Gene, and then he went and talked to her. Then the really important part of my video was me telling you that it is extremely fucking important that if what happened to me ever happens to you, which I hope it doesn't, I need you to tell your manager the very first time if it does happen to you. Like I just fucking said, I hope that it doesn't. Because unlike girls, even if the girls are a whore, unlike girls, guys will try to get away with touching a girl, and even if she doesn't like it and she doesn't say anything, then he'll assume that she liked it, and then he'll test the boundaries and keep doing it and keep doing it and go further and further, and it'll fucking get out of control. So, like I said, I need you to promise me and tell your manager the very first time it ever happens to you, which I really hope it doesn't. So, I need you to promise me that you will do that. Thanks. Yeah, so, as you can tell, I'm pretty pissed about this whole fucking YouTube uploader thing. It fucking doesn't work. So, yeah, so, now I gotta fucking go through everything that I said in my other video. So what I did today was I woke up and showered and then talked to you before you had to go to that meeting. And then went to work, and then came home, and then got in my costume to stand outside with my family for like 5 minutes, because my mom was watching Caden play in the street with a neighbor kid. And then I ate dinner, and Kim made like these Halloween desserts, and then I put my sign up, which then fucking fell down, and been talking to you. And I played Hearthstone a little bit in Game of Thrones Ascent, as you know. And then I took my contacts out, and now I'm take 2 of trying to fucking make this video. Happy November, yay, no shave November, although I have a head start on everyone else, even though these pieces don't grow in. Another part of the video was that the countdown thing is inaccurate, because we don't actually have 41 days left, we have 45 days left, because we just assumed that, okay, you're going to be gone for 16 weeks, 16 weeks is 4 months, there's 30 days in a month, it's 120 days, no, we have 30 days of November and then the first 15 days of December is 45 days. So what we will do, I guess, is just continue this countdown, and then once it gets to 0, then we'll start at 5 and then count down again. What we should have done was actually counted the amount of days, and that way it works out better, but fuck it. Yeah, sorry for the cussing. I'm really pissed off because of this whole YouTube video thing, and saying fuck when I'm angry makes me less angry, makes me less want to throw stuff. So, yeah, so I'm getting kind of tired, and I'm really fucking frustrated because of this entire thing. And then I said that when you get home, that, like, we might, well, before you get home, like right after Thanksgiving, my parents might decide to put the tree up and put lights on it, but since me and Kim and I, actually, if you want fucking proper English, will, usually put ornaments up. It's usually only me, because my parents don't do it anymore. So we will wait to put the ornaments up until you get home. That way you can see all the different ornaments, like my first Christmas ornament from December of 1992, Kim's from December of 1990, Wes and Christie's from 1982 and then 1983 for Christie. My dad's 1995 UCLA Bruins ornament, which was the last year that they won the national championship. And a bunch of other ones. We actually have a train that like goes around the base of the tree, which we haven't used. We used it once like 10 years ago, and my parents always said that's too complicated to do each year, so whatever. But we can find it and we can try setting it up if you want. And then yeah, so we'll have to buy a couple's first Christmas ornament and do a bunch of holiday stuff, and you might meet Caden's dad and Caden's uncle, because they might come see him during Christmas time, but who knows, you might not, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited to do Christmas stuff with you. I'm not sure what else I talked about in the video. Since I can't remember it now, it probably wasn't fucking important. But yeah, so I think putting all the merchandise in a box is probably going to be like the 8th of November. But I mean, if it's like the 4th, 5th, or 6th or something like that, it's not going to work out because my parents are leaving for Vegas and I'm not going to have a ride there. And the 10th is the day that they put everything into a big truck, which I might not be able to go that day because I'm either going to ASU West on the 3rd or the 10th to file my deferment thing. So I'm not sure. Hoping for the 3rd, but I just told Gene that it's up in the air if I'm going to be able to work that day or not. And he said, alright, no big deal. Yeah, and in the other video I told you how I confronted Gene about the whole Shay thing, and I just told him, hey Gene, can I talk to you for a second? And he said, yeah, sure, what's up? And I pulled him off to the side, that way other employees couldn't hear and then talk about it later or something like that. Was I told him that, like, I said, you know, I have a girlfriend and I don't want people touching me. And he's like, who touched you? I said, well, Shay, and I explained to him how the first 2 times could have been like, oh, she's trying to squeeze by someone, but then the 3rd time, like, putting her hand on my head and just weird. And I told him what I had said to her, and he's like, okay, I'll talk to you before she leaves. And then she was leaving, and he was busy doing something, and I was like, hey, I know you're really busy, but were you going to talk to her? And he's like, oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me. And then he talked to her before she left. So, yeah, like I said, reiterating, because reiterating things that are really important makes me feel better, is that if it ever happens to you when you're working, like after you come home and you get a job and you start working again, if it ever happens to you, which I really hope it doesn't, I need you to tell your manager the very first time if anything like that happens. For reasons that I've already explained. So it's like a 10-minute video, condensed everything into this video, probably. If I can think of something else that was in my video that I need to tell you, then I'll probably just text it to you. But I think it's safe to say that from now on, I'm just going to do it this way because it's easier. And YouTube is fucking stupid. It's going to save me a lot of fucking frustration if I just do it my way. But yeah, so I hope you have a good day, and I will call you, but you also have an alarm set for noon your time, which is when I'm getting up. So I'll call you to make sure that you're up. That way, you know, when you can shower, and then yeah, I'll get ready for work. So I'm gonna upload this video, and since it's short, then the whole loading thing really shouldn't be that long. But I already took my contacts out. I don't have I don't have to do the dish. Fucking stupid voice. I don't have to do the dishes because I worked 9 hours today, and yeah, so someone else is gonna do it. And I work 8.5 hours tomorrow, technically 8 because of my 30-minute lunch. And yeah, so I start at 10:30, then I'll have my first 10-minute break at about 2:30, then a lunch maybe about 3 or 4, or 3:30 or 4, so it might be from like 3:30 to 4 or 4 to 4:30, and then I'll have my second 10-minute break at 6:30, and then I get off at 7, so I'll probably take my break at 6:30, then 6:30 to 6:40, then I only have to work the last 20 minutes, and it could very well be my last day there. So hopefully. That was pretty much everything. So I'm going to end the video. That way, the shorter this video, the shorter the loading time is. So sorry you're not getting a fucking 40-minute video that I fucking recorded already, but oh fucking well, I guess. Not your fault, but it's a stupid fucking YouTube for screwing it all up, and I'm not going to take that much time when I have to get up really early to record the video again for the same length and try to think of what I said, so it's just going to come out fucking shitty anyways. So yeah, I love you a lot, and I miss you a lot, and I will talk to you soon. And yeah, so I love you. Talk to you soon, babe. Love you. Bye.